Full name.
Rhonda Helms Penn.
I'd like you to say I'm.
I am. Okay, yeah, you said full
You go
sentence.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
What's
Okay.
your name?
My name is Rhonda Helms Penn.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, stop looking.
Okay,
Okay,
so
look at me. Okay, because it looks better. You're just going to have a conversation with me.
Okay,
right?
okay. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Let me get unnervous.
Okay.
Okay, you're just talking to somebody, Rhonda. Get it
It's
together.
just me and you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use your hands, all of your hands.
Yeah, it's okay. You can
Okay,
yeah.
I do use my hands,
oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
okay.
I do too all the time. Okay, first of all, what's your name?
My name is Rhonda Helms Penn.
How long have you been working at Results?
I've been working at Results for 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Okay. What first drew you to Results?
What first drew me to Results is I actually live in Stewart, so it was, the company was actually closer to my home.
Okay. So you're from Stewart?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Had you ever had any experience?
Well, I'm not from Stewart.
Where are you
I
from?
apologize. I'm from Warrensville. I graduated from Laurel Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want you to say that again. I'm from Martinsville, graduated from Laurel Park, and go.
Okay. I'm from Warrensville. I graduated from Laurel Park High School.
Okay. And so you're a local girl. That's important, right?
Yes, ma'am. Very important.
So now the next thing I'm going to ask you is, have you had any experience? And I want you to say, I have not, or I had not had any experience before I started working at Results. So
Okay.
have you ever had experience before you worked at Results?
No, ma'am. I had not had any experience. It was my first call center.
This is your first call center job?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when they hired you, how was the training? Start telling me about your, I know it was 5 years ago, but how was the training 5 years ago?
Well, when I came to training 5 years ago, it's been a long time, so I'm gonna try to remember. But training is fun. It's what you make it, and I had a great trainer, so I enjoyed it because I learned how to do my job.
Were you nervous when you first came? Did you think that it would be tough?
No, I didn't think it would be tough because I feel like you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm kind of nervous now. I'm using my hands and stuff, but
You're fine. So 5 years later, what happens? You're hired as on the floor, right? Tell me about your first promotion, and I want you to do this. I can remember when I got my first promotion, and I can remember thinking, number one, I was really nervous, and then when I got it, how excited I was. And so tell me your experience about your first promotion from within.
Okay, so when I first, started with the company in January of 2010, I got my first promotion in August of 2010. I wasn't nervous because I applied for it. I knew I could do it, and I just knew I could do it.
How many promotions have you had since?
I've had in September of 2010, I became a team lead. So I had 2 promotions within the same year, which is, like I said, if you put your mind to it, you can do, whatever.
Okay. What does it mean to be a team leader?
To be a team leader to me, it means to not only motivate, be motivated yourself, because if your agent see you motivated, then that will motivate them as well. Encourage them. Go by, hey, how you doing? Smile, be friendly, and, make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do for the client as well.
Okay. Do you remember what it's like to be nervous and on the floor?
As far as being nervous, I think I'm more nervous now than I am on the floor. But I understand that sometimes it can be nervous, but like I said, just my own personal thing is that just do whatever you put your mind to. So if you believe you can do it, then you can.
Okay, that was a good soundbite, right? I believe you can do it, then you can. Do you coach your team? I want to talk about your coaching ability for a team because you've been promoted from within. Talk to me about how personally you take your coaching.
As far as coaching, I do coach my agents, some more than others. It depends on their needs. But anytime that you're coaching them, you're not telling them, hey, you did this wrong. I'm saying, hey, this is what you can do to improve, and I help them with that. So we have a system that we use for that. But, other than that, it's the way you interact with your team as far as coaching them to make sure that they understand the area opportunity that they have, So.
What would you say to someone who's thinking about applying at Results?
Someone that's thinking about applying at Results, I would say, hey, go for it. We're looking for more people, not only to fulfill the need of the client, to just become more. At Results, we're like a family, you get close to people, you work with them all the time. So just come on. We look forward to seeing you. You'll do great. Like I said, I know I said a lot, but as long as you put your mind to it, come in positive, then the outcome will be great.
Go ahead.
Folks in Martinsville County, they say, well, this is a little bit of a hop of a drive. Is it worth it?
I feel that it's worth it because if you enjoy what you're doing, then it's worth the drive.
Right. Hey, go ahead.
I'm sorry. And also we have like different bonuses, incentives, different things like that will, help with the gas. Because I know the gas is like extremely, I only live 5 minutes away. But for the people that's driving 30 minutes to an hour, just coming in that day and saying, hey, here's $25 gas card just because you came to work, you know, just different things like that, or just because you're doing your job and they give you that extra bonus that you get with, you know, different clients.
One of the things I've been looking at is like all the bonuses you get if you just do, you know, come do the job. I mean, $750. I saw that on the counter.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exciting, isn't it?
It's very exciting.
When people get those checks, what's that like?
Oh, I had someone actually come in the break room the other day and said, I got a bonus of $900. I'm thinking $900, that's somebody's, you know, entire check if they just work the hours and not get that bonus or get that incentive. So when they got that $900, I got excited. I wish they would have gave me some of it. But.
All right. Let's talk about rideshare real quick, because I know there are message boards here for ride sharing, right? I mean, you guys are really starting to push carpooling, right? What I call carpooling or
Yes,
ride
ma'am.
sharing. So can you elaborate on that just a little bit? For example, you would say something like, you know, we have message boards, we encourage drive sharing, or whatever you call it here, ride sharing.
Okay.
Community together. So however you want to say that, go ahead and look at me and say that.
So as far as like the ride together to decrease the gas, you know, amount, I mean, if you go to like your team lead, because maybe it's a lot of people here, so some people don't know everybody, but if you go to your team lead and say, hey, I need a ride here. I know like some people, as far as ride sharing, their cars have broke down, and we've had situations where we said, hey, can you pick this person up? And they've actually just, you know, been nice to help each other, because again, it's like a family. So we just try to help one another.
All right.
That's good.
Awesome.
That's it.
That's it.